I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel so.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends so they can tell their friends so we can all be friends. My name is Bitumelo Mudise, and without wasting any time, let's jump right into the video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about readjusting from being in America to being in South Africa. I'm going to be also talking about, reverse culture shock and how it has really been for me being back, the transition and what's different and just venting, literally. This is just gonna be a mini venting session for me. So if you don't want me to vent to you, click out of this video. Don't do that because wow, that is not nice. So I'm just gonna be talking about how I feel, where I'm at, and how it has been. So from the first week, and just talk about my goals for my channel, because as you guys can see, I'm shooting from my studio and I'm very excited, and this is literally the beginning, and I need to embrace where I'm at. I feel like I still want a lot of things, but then I'll dwell deeper into it. So first of all, I'd really like to talk about certain things that I want to do on my channel. So the first thing that I really want to do is invite my girls. I cannot wait to have that wholesome conversation, and I know that you guys are gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be girl chat, and we're gonna be talking about different topics, right? So I want to get a day where all my girls are able to come through. We might have a sleepover. It depends on what time are we gonna be shooting. So if it's a dating, they can have a dating, or if they want to sleep over, they can. I don't know, because this is gonna be my own space, my private space where I can both shoot and just have a place to just relax. Not that I can't relax, because I can. It's just that I just feel like being away in America for 2 years has made me become, I've been very introverted. I feel like I'm more ambiverted, so I can be both, but for the most part introverted. And as crazy as it sounds, but I'm very introverted. I can be very shy, very, very shy, and I do like my space, you get. So I feel like this place kind of allows me to have my space and to film. My dad actually brought me here this morning, and I told him, Pops, I'll win later because I can't shoot in front of you. I would have been so awkward, you get. But yeah, so this is gonna be my space. This is where I'm gonna be shooting and inviting my friends and just having wholesome conversations, and different types of conversations where you guys can relate to, where as a person I can learn from them. So that's why I'm gonna be very careful on who I pick, because I feel like we're gonna have different opinions on different things, and have a final say on certain things. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't wanna jinx it or oversell it, but I know that it's gonna be great, and I can't wait for that. And also it's gonna be a place where I'm gonna be doing my sit downs, where I begin my vlogs, and then hopefully one day when I feel I'm the girl that I think that I am, got makeup, then I can do body get ready with me and just tell you guys the story time and do my hair. But I feel like at the story time it's a bit tricky, because I don't want people to be knowing the story. I show y'all what I want to show y'all, you get. And I feel like you guys are my family. I do pray for you guys, and I'm still gonna continue praying for you guys. Modimo ale bless, Modimo ale grow, and give you all that your heart desires, honestly. And I'm so grateful that you guys are my subscribers. We're on a road to 600 subscribers. Mara, let me be ambitious in this video and say we're on a road to 1,000. So I can't wait, guys. I'm very excited, and I'm so grateful for you guys. One of my prayers is for God to make you guys reach all that your heart desires, because right now you guys are meeting my heart's desires by being my subscribers. So if you're not my subscriber yet, open the subscriber, please, because by now I'm sure if I can pop out of the screen and go to where you're at and ask you how many videos you've watched of me, you're gonna tell me who you've watched everything. Okay, and you also ask me questions, but you don't subscribe. So please do the right thing, subscribe, tell your friends so they can tell their friends so we can all be friends. Because there's a lot of content that I'm going to be bringing out and I am so excited. So yeah guys, I feel like before I invite my friends, I still want to invest in more lighting. For now I do have, great lighting, but I still want to invest in more lighting so that it becomes more crisper, so that you guys can, they enjoy it. This is nice type of thing. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait to invite my girls so we can have amazing chats and you guys can relate to them and you guys can ask questions and we can have the part two or whatever. And so I'm just so grateful. I can't wait to invite people into my space, so yeah. But anyway, let's talk about the reason y'all are here. Okay, so which is finding out how I have been as a person. And I'm okay right now. Izinto zihamba ngoline. I am breathing, I am fine, I'm happy to see my family. From the time I landed, it was amazing, right? So I got here on a Saturday in the early AMs, right? So about 3:40, I think I saw my family at 4 AM or something like that, because there was a lot going on. So anyway, I got to the airport and it was amazing. It was really, really amazing. I got to see my family and I was so happy that everybody came through, because literally I thought it was just gonna be my mom and my dad at the airport coming to get me. But my two brothers, their wives and their kids came, so it was just amazing. I was just like, oh my gosh, my niece and my nephew is here, my sisters-in-laws are here, my brothers are here. Everything was just, my mom cried and I ended up crying. So it was just amazing. And then later on I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna do my hair, and I went to go do my hair. And and then Sunday we went to church and we came back from church and we had a lunch. My cousins were there, so everybody that could make it, because it was short notice. Literally I think people were called the same morning or something like that. Or it was supposed to be a surprise, I don't know, but something. Okay, so the people that were able to come through, they came through. I remember I spoke to one of my cousins. She was excited. She was like, oh my gosh, welcome back. I was like, when am I gonna see you? She's like, I'm coming tomorrow, right? I'm coming to see you tomorrow. And she came, my aunt, and I was so excited. Yo, Mama Naka was so excited. She couldn't stop kissing me. She was so excited. She was like, you're so beautiful. It was amazing. My grandmother was equally as excited. I was just excited to see my phone. I phone Yamat for 83. My grandmother was giving me the time of my life. She was being my grandmother. Yeah, if you know my grandmother, you know, right? My grandmother will make you laugh the whole day. So it was amazing. She was excited to see me. It was so good. It was nice being around everyone and eating. The food was amazing. The food was so good. My sister-in-laws did the things, my cousins, everybody cooked. Nobody wanted me to touch this kotlele and help her clean. They were just like, hey bro, you just got here, we just want you to have a great time. So everybody packed, go my grandmother's house, and everybody went home, but I had a great time. My grandmother was like, I think you need to go back to America and come back so we can have another party, because she enjoyed, she had a great time. And so it was so good, and then obviously I took pictures and I sent them back to my host family, because they were asking me for pictures and they're like, how is it, and they also sent me pictures of themselves with whatever that they were doing on that day. So we're good, we do communicate. It's not an everyday thing, but every once in a while thing, we do communicate, and they send me pictures of the girls and we talk. So we're good, we're happy. And we were just giving each other reassurance, or we need to talk all the time, just check up on each other, even if it's after a few months or whatever. And when they give me that reassurance of whatever that you need, don't be afraid to reach out to us, talk to us. If you want advice on something, talk to us. So they just opened that amazing door for me to always be part of the family. And also my host mom's mom was also there on, I think, 2 days before I left. She was also always checking up on me and just giving me advice, and just being so grateful that, I've done an amazing job with the girls. So I'm really close with the whole entire family. Even my host dad's mom, she also just checked up on me and just be like, have a safe flight and all of that. It was amazing. So we're good. It's like one big happy family, you get. And I do miss them. I do miss America. It's not easy being this side, but my family makes it very easy. My family and my friends make it very easy. My friend Tepang has been checking up on me. Tepang, even like the Saturday that we went out to Gravity, she came to my house. I'm wondering, my brother's like, your friend is outside. I'm like, which friend? Because I'm not expecting anybody, right? She's like, no, Tepang is outside. I'm like, what? So Tepang came to see me, gave her a hug, and it was nice, and we did our makeup, and like, it was so nice. And she's just one kiringi. She's a ball of energy, you know. So we were just talking, and like Tepang is loud. So like I just love Tepang's energy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm grateful to have her as my friend because she's very honest. If she doesn't like something, she tells you. She doesn't beat around the bush. I love her. And yeah, just seeing her Saturday, being with me all the time, and you guys saw her in my previous video. She was the one making funny faces, and I just wanted to put it there because I was like, I love them because it's just showing a little bit of her personality. And man, you know, just having her around was just so amazing. So I'm grateful to have her as my friend because she's been there for me. Even when I was in America, she would check up on me like, what's up, you get? And I'm just so grateful because not a lot of people did that. And you know, just a little hi, how are you, meant a lot to me. I did not need you to be sending me chele or just a simple hi to me, how are you, you know, meant so much to me. So like literally, not for me personally, all the people that were really checking up on me and made sure I was okay, those are the people that I want around my life, and that I made sure I invited them at my party, you know, you get. So for me it was great, you know. It wasn't a huge party with a lot of people, but it was with people that I know if ever I would get a flat tire or I would get any, they would help me, you get. If ever I need money, I would go and be like, hey bruh, I'm gonna pay you next week, I need this, they'll be there, you get. So those are the people that you need around your life. And I think that I kind of had to learn it. Got my friends passing, Tando's passing, and I know I'm gonna include him because it was such a huge part of my life. I can't just up and, you know, stop talking about this guy because and all of that, but he was such a huge part of my life and he played such a huge role. So whenever I can mention him, I'm gonna mention him because to me, in my heart and in my spirit, he's still alive, you get. And I miss him so much. I think being back home, that was another readjustment because also when I was Good Gravity, I saw one of his friends, right? And that on its own kind of made me teary. I felt my emotions and I was just like, you know what, this is not the right place for me to be emotional. So I'm gonna try and just put it to the side, and I'll deal with it whenever I wanna deal with it. But like, because I knew they were very close, and him being there, Tando would have been there too, you get. And that on its own kind of made me teary. But I'm so grateful because he's a nice gent, and we greeted each other. He was equally as excited to see me as I was excited to see him. So it went well. And yeah, so I think for me, the hardest time was the first week. The first week of being here, going at the hardest time for me because that's when I cried a lot. I was not okay. Even when my nephew was excited asking me about Dilota America, I was just not present, you know, because I was just like everything anymore. South Africa is what we have in America, literally. Like, and I'm not capping about that. Like, there's obviously changes. A difference. There's obviously a difference between America and South Africa, but for the most part, there's so many things that are equally the same as most South Africa, you get. So according to me, and I don't think I'm gonna look at America the same way I used to look at it prior to me being there. I don't think so. I personally don't think so. But I mean, for the currency, I mean, that's good though. For the currency, wow, we are going, yeah. For the currency, yes, but any other thing, luxurious, and so I felt like I was not being there, and also that kind of hurt me because after he went home, because he was there for the weekend, like after he went home, and I did ask, because yesterday he came to my house, and I was like, we'll go check a weekend there, right? So we can have quality time, and he can tell me different stuff and ask me questions, and I'll be present. But kind of thing, I was not there because I was dealing with a lot, and dealing with more South Africa things, this slow for home, Wi-Fi is just, you get, and yeah, those are the things that make us struggle like on hey, Wi-Fi and data, and those are the little things that didn't trigger because I was just like, oh my gosh, what? You know, like for example, with the other video that I posted, it's 10 gig, yeah, just to upload that video because Wi-Fi was taking. So, you know, so those are some of the things that I was stressed about. I'm like, oh my gosh. But by far, there's nothing I'm like craving. Like I used to eat a lot of Chick-fil-A. I guess Chick-fil-A, and I am doing well, you know, and I'm trying to be as present as I can be because I think that was one of the mistakes that I did when I was still in America, not being fully present, because now I'm thinking of being back home. Like physically I was in America, but spiritually I was in South Africa type of thing, you know. So it changed, but I think it changed a little bit too late because in that little time I was starting to do a whole lot of stuff, you get, my whole late. But it is what it is. I think everything happens for a reason, and I'm grateful that I'm back, and I feel like my family, they're grateful that I'm back. And my dad was just saying, you know what, we're grateful that you're back. Mara, if you feel South Africa is not really as homey as you think that it is, and you feel like you wanna move somewhere, or you have a blessing, you get, like, it's okay. And yeah, so those are some of the things they make me happy. Reassurance, like, we're good, we're okay. It's been a long time, but next time I think it's not gonna be, it's a bit tough, but I don't think it's gonna be as tough as the first time, you get. So by far, Kishapu, I'm doing so well, and I am readjusting very well. And reverse culture shock is a real thing because I felt it the first week, and I think my sister-in-law giving me reassurance and just giving me a hug just made my entire week, you get, because I don't know, it just made my entire coming weeks better because she just gave me reassurance. I'm like, dude, you're doing okay, and it's just a week, it's okay, or sharp, you get. And I just needed to hear that, and like, I think my sister-in-law Lena, she's playing a huge part in making sure Horiki sharp, and I'm grateful for that. And I love her so much. I love everybody. I love my whole family, and I'm grateful. I feel like I'm doing better than I thought that I would, which is great, because you know, except for the part where I'm not working right now. I think that's another thing for now. It's kind of making me feel some type of way because I'm so used to working. So if I could get a job, then get over sharp. But again, I get about the stress because I'm not even a month in, child. I'm not even a month in. So I'm just taking it day by day. And again, I try to remind myself of a scripture in Proverbs that says, you know what? I will laugh without fear of the future. You know, and greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world, because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I know God is with me, God is besides me, God is everywhere that I'm at, and he will lead me and he will direct me to the right place. And I think happy this time I want to take it to be closer with God. I mean, I am a child of God, I believe in God, but I just feel like as a person, as you grow, and there's just a lot. But I think I am so rooted in God that I can never be that person okay, sharp, and I'm out, and I'm not gonna be a believer. That is just not me, you know. I will always turn back to God, you know. And that's where I'm at. I'm just gonna turn back to God. I mean, it's not that it's separated, it's just that there's a difference, you know. You could tell how there's a difference, but I am trying to get in a good and a better place with God. But God is my anchor. God is with me. God loves me. I know that, and I'm just gonna take this time to just focus on me and God, and focus on my goals, and make sure when I meet the goals stuck, and just get the help of God, and just see where is God moving me, where is God gonna be placing me next, because I feel like this is just a lot that I still need to do. There's still a lot that I desire in my heart, but I'm questioning, am I ready to take that step and do mission wa Modimo, where whatever that he wants me to do, am I fully ready to get into that? And I just feel like, yeah, it will take me reading the word and meditating. And one of the the Friday before I went to Gravity, my parents asked me to come with them to church. So we went to church, and it was amazing, because I haven't been in such a long time. So it was great to see Bishop or at church and just pray and just have so much fun and just worship God. It was amazing. But one thing that he spoke about in his word was the fact that as believers, as people of Christ, that we need to if you want God to open doors, if you want God to communicate with you, you need to start reading your word. You need to, everything that you want to do, you will find it out of the word of God, because the more you read the word of God, the more knowledgeable you become, because the Bible does say, do not lean in your own understanding, because there's a lot of things saying, as a person, you will start questioning and being like, what does that mean? You get, like, how can God be a Trinity? You get, like, how can they be God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, but it's one? Like, there's just a lot. Mara, with your human mind, you can never comprehend what it means. You get, so like there's just a lot of things to already question as a person, and it's okay, because God is there to answer. And as believers, you need to remember you do not have to fight a battle for God, because God can fight his own battles. So whenever a person has a question, God can always be the one that answers for himself, because we do igarabela, you get. But yeah, so I need to get back in track with where I was, and take God as my first love, and just get back to where I want to be spiritually, and be able to communicate with God more the way I want to communicate with God, and understand life that we all make mistakes, mara God's grace that he has given us in our lives for granted, basically. And then I'm doing great, second week in, I got into it very strong, like sharp. I am able to express how I'm feeling. I obviously complain, like I said, Wi-Fi is one of the things that complain, and then like electricity wise, since I've been here, I think I've experienced load shedding twice, which is great. So everything has been running smoothly, everything into the sharp, or not any problems, like into the sharp, electricity wise. So I'm so grateful, and I feel like my family has made it so easy. I don't think I would have been where I'm at right now if it wasn't for my family and like support yabo, because I know they've played such a huge role in my life right now, making sure that I'm okay. But other than that, I'm okay, Lady Joe, my mom is feeding me a lot, guys. I just need to put it out there. My mom is just making sure that I eat a lot. And I think now I'm one person, being that side, I think I kind of trained myself into eating whenever I'm hungry. So some days I could eat once a day or twice a day. 3 times, then that day I just had a lot of king appetite, or 4 times, I don't know, but I just eat a lot. I don't eat a lot. I eat proper portions maybe once or twice a day. And that's just me, and it's not because I'm dieting. No, I just eat whenever I'm hungry. Like whenever I feel okay, now it's time for me to eat, and I'm gonna eat. You get. So my mom I get to she just feels like I don't know, maybe she's not used to the food that we eating, and I'm just like because I remember the other day she cooked and she was like, I know you don't eat a lot of meat. What are you gonna eat today? Like, do you want me to cook in? And I was like, Mama, no, I'm just gonna eat everything, and I think I ate sa khopula what she cooked, but I don't think I ate meat that day, but I ate the rest of the things that she cooked on that day. You know, mara some days I do eat meat. So yeah, I eat, there's certain things that I just don't eat daily. And I think happy go America already before I left, I did not eat too much meat, but I did eat meat. Mara go America, it kind of stopped completely. I'd eat meat maybe when I go to a restaurant or something, because with the family that I lived, they were very, I would say nearly my vegan. They would eat vegan meals and whatever. And also, were they vegans or vegetarians? One of the two. One of the two. I can't remember their diet. But we wouldn't eat meat like that. Red meat, those are the type of meat that they don't eat. But I remember them from time to time, chicken, but then they would cook it for themselves. So I think the dad would always grill or fry the chicken, so he would do it. And then other meats they would not eat, like body beef and stuff. They would not eat that. So altogether, I wouldn't eat too much meat unless if I can like take away like Chick-fil-A or whatever, then I eat meat. But other than that, I would eat like vegetables and stuff and like healthier meals, you know. And so yeah, coming back home, my mom learned like the veggies and stuff, so she would cook that. And then there's also meat. So yeah, I mean, I try not to eat certain things all the time, like bread. I don't eat bread all the time. I do eat bread though. And milk, almond milk, because whole milk or cow milk kind of it gives me a tummy bug. So yeah, that's why I kind of switched to almond milk, because it's been great. It's been so great. Although my family is just like, wow, almond milk, it's not nice and tea. I guess I'm not used to it, so it's not a trend smash for me, because I'm pretty much used to it. But other than that, everything has been great. I'm adjusting well. You know, my family, my friends are there for me, and I love it. And I do have goals for my YouTube. I do have goals. I do have things that I feel like I want to talk about, but I feel like this is not the time. So whenever I've achieved or I've reached, you know, the top of that mountain, then I can talk about it. But you know, things such as my studio, I can talk about it because now it's here. And the goals that I want to do, because I mean, I already have a studio, so I already know who are some of the people that I want to invite to come into my space. And I'm very grateful for, you know, my friends and my family for being here. And I'm sorry that I'm not looking too much into the camera, because I kind of look at myself and then I remember, oh God, and the camera is here, and then I look at the camera. But I'll get used to it, you know, I'll get used to it. And I don't know, it's been great. It hasn't been tough. You know, we're doing well, and we're happy as a family. I think my family is excited to see me. I'm excited to see them. You know, my sister-in-law, Leana, when she's working from home, she's always at my house. Like right now, she's at my house. And Kohai Street, she's at my house. And I'm excited, you know, because Lena, she makes it easy. Now we can talk about stuff and we can laugh about stuff, and you know, and then when she goes to work, and then I'm at home, and so yeah, my moral of the story is I need a job. I do need a job, because I mean, if I get a job that I can do certain things, you know, it's just a lot that I wanna do, you know. My overall, my parents, they're doing great. And my family, my brothers, everybody pusha, and we're just doing good. We are okay. And God has been providing for us. Certain things, but because you know, God is with us, and like, yeah, no, we're happy, we're good, and Lynn and myself, I'm okay, and I can't wait to be hosting in this place, and I'm excited to be moving here. And I'm just doing, like I said, I'm just taking, you know, a day as it comes, taking one step at a time, and eventually we'll get to where we want to get to. And I'll be hosting my friends, not all the time, they like once in a while, Nyana, okay, y'all can come through, shoot the content, and just chill, just have a nice day, fella, girls' day in, and just talk and just laugh and just listen to music and whatever, or watch something, I don't know, whatever, girl stuff, bruh, and then just have a great time. But overall, guys, I'm doing good, and I just wanted to put it out there, and I hope I got vent too much, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you guys a lot, and I will continue praying for you guys. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe, for real this time, for real. And yeah, let's get this channel to grow. My goal, like I said, I really want to get to 1,000 by September, because September we're celebrating 1 year of this channel, and I would love to get to 1,000 by September. But if it's 1,000, it's really grand, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, like I said, my goal is to get to 1,000 by September, and I'm asking nicely, subscribing and liking, comment, ask me questions if you guys wanna ask me questions, and thank you so much for everything. I'm grateful to have you guys in my life, and you guys literally are making my goal. You guys are making my dream into a reality by subscribing and being being part of my family. It really means a lot to me, and I'm very grateful, and I love you guys so much. And and I can't complain. I'm okay, and I love you guys loads. Love you loads, Kefana. And I can't wait for you guys to see the type of content that I'm gonna be bringing forth. And I am honestly just bringing as much content as I can with the little that I have, and just making it a success, you get. And one day we'll be having more equipment, and for now I just need to embrace where I'm at and be grateful for where I am at, and that's okay. And I said this before, but for everybody's support, and I just love it. This literally, I just feel like filming and editing and just posting, and you guys watching and responding makes me so happy. I feel like if there's one thing Honano that is just keeping me on my toes, because I like it, is my channel. So I'm so grateful. Yeah, I said it so much, guys. I love just showing gratitude and giving gratitude, and just being thankful. That's just me. But anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends so they can tell their friends, so we can all be friends. Also, never forget, appreciate your life, show gratitude at all times. God loves you, and I love you, and I will see you in my next video.